All set. And away they go. Festival of Magic, don't know if it was by design, has angled from the outside right to the inside running rail there, and will take a back seat in those early stages. Up there, Calida shows good pace, and so too Breath of Magic. They're the first ones to show from Trip to State. Japanese Stars racing fourth, then Golden Pavilion, Just Nuisance and Horsefly. Weather Wizards behind that. Bob is in the club black with the blue cap, is racing about 7 lengths off the lead, and now Al Akhtar is racing further back, and the back marker is Festival of Magic. There's 8, 9 lengths, even 10 covering them as they head down into the final 900, and Calida led by 2.5 lengths here. Calida by 2 and a bit from Breath of Magic in second. Japanese Star Trip to States is behind that. Just Nuisance raced wide on that turn, going into that 5th position now. Further back in the field comes Golden Pavilion, the black cap. Then Weather Wizard. Bob's got 7, 8 lengths to make up with Al Akhtar and the back marker Festival of Magic. Coming off the 6.5 metre false rail, 500 metres left to go. Calida the leader, Breath of Magic down the inside. Japanese Star, Trip to States, the far inside, the red and white colours, then Just Nuisance. Further back to Golden Pavilion, and Bob's got 5 lengths to make up. Horsefly behind those. Entering the last 300 metres, Calida's tackled up front by Breath of Magic, but Calida still goes. Breath of Magic, Just Nuisance is on the outside, running on strongly. Calida still the leader. On the outside is Just Nuisance. Weather Wizard also flies up, but Calida's won it. Calida by just over length from Just Nuisance. Great run, Weather Wizard in third. Breath of Magic was fourth. Let's have a look at the head-on replay now as Calida led from start to finish. The Son of Horizon out of the Black Minnaloos mare Tibucina was bred by David Hepburn Brown's Hemelin Arda stud, and only having his 3rd racecourse appearance. He's improved for that performance last time out when he ran 5 lengths too fast duty, and he's gone on to score today. Just Nuisance from the Alec Laird stable second. Weather Wizard has run a cracking 3rd, and behind that was Breath of Magic will complete the quartet.
All right, so there we go. Calida, just over 21 rand a win on the totalizator, has kept them all at bay. The Son of Horizon out of the Black Minnaloos mare Tibucina, bred by the Hemelin Arda stud farm. A big well done to Waishong Mawing. We'll chat to him in just a moment. And of course, a big well done to Larry Nestat as well. Top ride by Muzi Yeni. I'm going to grab Muzi in just a moment. I know Muzi's got a busy day in front of him. He'll come and join me in just a moment. Muzi, if you can step into my office, thanks very much. Well done. I know very rare these days, I said it on air, that you travel around the races or to different race courses and you have a winner. I mean, Moose, I thought a great ride from you because they were coming from everywhere. I think it's a race and a form line we can follow going forward.
Yes, just spoke to Washong in the race, and you know, the last 2 times we've been obviously bringing him on with his runs, and I thought today's the time where I can actually ride a race on him today. And I know Washong felt like, you know, mentally he's not ready to lead or do some sort, but we're on the inside track and he's had those 2 come-on runs. So I expected him to run in the first 3, and he went even better. He won the race for us, but he was like a gentleman. He came out very quickly, and they tried to make him work a little bit for the lead. So I had to stay out a little bit, and once he got to the front, he pricked his ears and he came back to me very quickly. So he had a soft all the way around, and it was time to turn into a sprint. And he quickly responded, Brandon, and that's why he could repellish them and fight them off.
Look, Moose, you've been lucky enough to sit on some very good horses in your time. You don't want to get overly excited, but what sort of feel does he give you? Because, like I say, there's a few first-timers that were well fancied over here.
Yeah, he'll win his fair share of races, obviously. I think it's still a bit too early to say how much, but he definitely will win a few races.
Moose, if you don't mind me running through the rest of your cards, Sebastian's Angel, what are you expecting?
Sebastian's Angel.
Quite a tough race in the next. Moose, that's for Mr. Lensley.
Oh, yes. What do you call it? It's quite a nice horse, still a little bit immature mind-wise. I'm just hoping that he can sneak in the quartet. And then Circle of Grace, that's also a very competitive race and never easy stepping out of the maidens? Yes, never easy stepping out the maidens, and it is quite a bit of an open, and I think it's quite a strong field, so I think it's a bit tough there.
Our horse must have a big chance as Bard of Avon.
Yes, the draw killed him last time. I had to burn him up to try and get a position, and he actually was there for a very long time and faded. I think with a good draw, he's got good gate speed. He'll he'll make a massive effort.
And then the last race, probably your best ride of the afternoon, Breeze Over, American Grayson. I spoke to Gav. Does look to be an absolute two-horse race. What are you expecting, Moose?
Yes, I would have said American Grayson was far out of his ground last time. I think with Gavin, he might get him up there, and I think his horse I really have to respect, but I do give Breeze Over a massive chance as well.
Moose, well done of you.
Thank you. I can't thank Washang enough. Thanks for the opportunity since he started training, putting me on the few rung of his 3-year-old. It's taken a bit of time with them, but the rains are around the corner and we'll expect him to fire. And to Mr. Nestad for his patience, a big thank you as well.
Well done, Moose.
Thank you. Well done to Stone Stam Cool.
There we go. Yeah, Willem Ackerman, who's on board with Muzieni and Philisande Mtroli. Why, sure is good to see you. I know that's obviously a man we've spoken many times out back. You've ridden some of the best in the land. You're on the other side of the fence now, and you've been really blessed with some good owners and some nice horses coming through.
Definitely, I think we bought well. Obviously, credit's got to go to everyone that's there, the entire team. I've got Yanni that helps out at the yard. I've got sponsors, Indigo Supplements, and then my old boss, Mr. Ferraris, has popped in. So a big thanks to everyone that's been there for the yard, and of course let me not forget my racing partner Larry Nestad. He's come aboard with us, so you know what, long may it continue and may the winners start to flourish and come through.
Why, she would have had an idea, of this horse's level of ability, because you had the second place runner last time. I think it was Copper Mist, who I know you rate very highly.
Copper Mist is a nice horse. I think he's just still learning. He's learning the trade, and this horse, it was way too short for him, but it was a promising run. He's made the natural improvement. So, you know what, Brandon, he's obviously still racing over a trip that's a little bit shorter, but he indicated today he stayed on nicely, so I think there is still room for improvement.
Strike rate, 100% for today, Wash. You can go and enjoy some lunch.
Yeah, lucky for me, I've only got one runner.
Absolutely.
But thank you very much.
Only a pleasure, Wash. There we go. There's 5,000 Rand from Betway as well. That will probably pay for lunch, Wash. So there we go. Off you go and enjoy it. And here's a man that can train horses. Send him a few. He's got some open boxes. And it's great to see the legend back himself and on the other side of the fence now doing what he enjoys and being around these equine athletes. All right, I'm going to chat to the winning groom as well, who's done a wonderful job. Your horse looked unbelievable today. Well done. Obviously a good man that you're working for, and you must be very happy with your performance today.
Yes, no, I'm very happy. It's too much.
Lovely.
I can't believe this was a kind of win today.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
20 Rand a win. I hope you had a small nibble. There's 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy, very happy.
Okay.
Yes,
Good
and
stuff.
you groomed the stable. I think I was happy. Also in the stable, I'm happy today.
Very well done. Enjoy that 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. A big well done to all the grooms out there. They do all the hard work in the early hours of the morning, late nights, and they really deserve that 1,500 Rand. So well done to all concerned. All right, he's probably a horse we can follow, Calida. Like I say, it's a form line that I think is going to pay to follow going forward. There were a few nice first-timers doing their best work at the finish. Well done to Wai Shong Mawing. Well done to Larry Nestat, and a top ride again from Muzieni.